Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good afternoon even. It's 1:05 and I've come out today because I've been looking online and Kirsty's been looking online, and there's a church out the back of Ashford which is a derelict, disused church from the 1500s, and it's basically ruins now because the roof collapsed back in the 50s. All that exists now, I believe, is the mortuary chapel and the east wing, but it's boarded up, but you can still get to it. And there's lots of old gravestones there as well, and it's in the middle of a place called Eastwell, which is quite affluent area of Ashford. So I'm gonna get some warm clothes on and I'm gonna have a little trek round there. It took a while to find it, to be fair, because on the maps it shows it's quite an easy location to find, but in practice it's country lanes and obviously trees are everywhere, so it's hard to see. I caught it out the corner of my eye as I was going down a country lane, so I made my way towards it and I found the car park and I'm sat here waiting now. So we're going to go for a walk over there and have a little look. So it's from the 1500s, I believe, from looking at different bits and pieces online, and I was aware it was here, but I just didn't know where exactly it was. And there's a lovely lake right next to it. Quite creepy looking. I can imagine it's quite spooky at night time. But this is the church here. It's very, very peaceful. Very, very quiet here. Very quiet indeed. Really nice. I imagine this is really beautiful in summer. Let's have a wander around. Please do not clamber on the walls. Lots of old graffiti that people have etched into the walls. It's a bit of a local shrine. There's a lot of people that are on YouTube that have covered the place as well, to be fair. Down and come in here because it's called St Mary's. I went to St Mary's Church, which I thought was the right one. It was on the back of a housing estate, and then it went into the countryside, so I was gathering that it was right where I was going, and it ended up being the replacement to this church, which is about 2 miles in that direction. But this is the rest. This is it. This is the church. Flint built. Can't really see too much in there. In memory of Elsie Pentis, who fell asleep March 11th, 1936, aged 51 years, in appreciation of her devoted work for the church. And then there's another one through there. Don't know if you can see that one on the wall, but that one is to the glory of God and a loving memory of Henry Stratford, 1812. And then this is the mortuary chapel, I believe, which is open It was open once upon a time. I don't know if it's still available to go into. Probably not now. Oh, it is. There you go. It's very peaceful. And yet again, chalk stone. There's a lot of graffiti on the walls again. But it's not like modern day graffiti. It's old time graffiti. I don't see anything too old. It's all for the last 50 years. Oh, excuse me. (2002). Very, very cold today. Very cold. This bit. At this part of Kent countryside, there's a lot of Tudor style buildings still remaining, which are habited still, which have been done up, quite fashionable. This one here is 1864. Middle of nowhere, there's a gravestone. William Moore. 1865. And they're dotted all over the place. And then you've got a family. I was reading online, there was a family, the Earl of Winchelsea, that's it. And there they are. That's the Earl of Winchelsea, his wife, and his son. Lovely. It's just so quiet, it's lovely. And it's still looked after, the graveyard's still looked after, and in the summer they cut the grass all the time, and in loving memory of Morris Buss of Eastwell. Eastwell back in the day was quite a rich area. A lot of merchants from medieval times onwards until the 1800s. A lot of wool merchants and flour merchants made their fortune in London. They made their way out into the Kent countryside because it was quiet, it was peaceful, and they had manor houses out here. Crazy. It's the West Tower. Shame you can't get up there. So it'd be quite nice to get up to. Which is boarded up, can no longer get in there. 1762. He's 72 years old. William Apps, who died June 23rd, 1765, aged 75. Elizabeth Napps, who died 1762, aged 72. There's a lot of history here, a lot of history. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but that was someone who had died 80 years old in 1672. Blimey, the church was first around. Like I say, there's so much history in this area because you've got Eastwell Manor just over the side. Quite eerie. It's fairly eerie, to be fair. I like to come over in the summer when it's warmer, because it's fairly cold. My hand is frozen in the elements. I would imagine they do quite a lot of pigeon shooting and pheasant shooting in the season over on the fields. That's something they still do through the manor. Now I know that I've read up that there is a World War II battery somewhere around here, but it's far too cold to go looking for it. That's something for the future, I think. Such a nice day though, even though it's really cold. My nose is getting bunged up from the weather. This is Eastwell Park Estate. No entrance to hotel, no bikes. Private road only, please keep dogs on leads. Damn. It is cold. Go for a walk down to where the bridge is. Photos down the end there at the bridge. Actually, I can hear there's people shooting at the moment. You can hear it in the background. Pigeon shooting and pheasant shooting, because it's that time of year again. Don't know if you're going to be able to see the manor house, which is the hotel. Hello there. You don't happen to know where the deep shelter is, do you, around here?
The deep shelter?
Yeah, I know there's a bomb shelter out on the field somewhere.
Yeah. If you went up this road and followed it along the way...
Am I allowed to get onto this bit here?
There is a public foot... If you go in, there's a public footpath that takes you up and onto the road.
Right.
And if you go along, and it's up and in the hill over there.
Oh, right, okay. Is it accessible, or...?
I've never actually been in,
no.
But it looks like it's straightforward enough to get to.
Yeah, I won't go on my own just in case I get
Yeah, there's always that
injury
risk.
or anything.
But
Well, it's just nice to know where it is because I heard it's here because I've just taken some shots of the church.
Chapel, yeah.
Yeah, I knew it was around here somewhere. I thought it was over in that direction.
Yeah, no,
Obviously it's over
if
there.
you go, it's over there basically. If you walk up and over.
Was it a couple of mile walk or
Yeah, mate, 2, maybe 3, maybe at most, maximum.
little stride?
Yeah, nothing serious.
Okay, perfect.
No worries.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Cheerio. Nice chap. And that is the lake for the manor. I don't know if you can pick it up, but in the distance there is some bits that you'll be able to see. I wish I had a drone. But there's a couple of chimney stacks up there and a water tower. I've seen the water tower online before, so I know the hotel is just literally over that hill there. That's the boating hall for the lake. And if we look carefully, in the water there is actually remnants of the old bridge balustrade that's just been left in the water. I can imagine if you went in there, you'd probably find quite a lot of history. But it's so peaceful, so peaceful. Right, let's go back this way. The car was. Too many people about. A few people milling around, driving about, walking, running. Just saw a couple of soldiers roam through the field there with backpacks on, obviously on exercise. So that is the St Mary's Church on Eastwell Manor Estate, which has been derelict for over 60 years. Now, I was led to believe the reason why it's derelict is because it was bombed in the war, but that isn't the truth. The roof collapsed. I believe it was 1952 or 53, I think I read. And they decided to move to another church. The congregation went to a different church, which is literally 2 miles in that direction, which is the new St Mary's Church. And they've just left it. Like I say, they do come every so often to do the lawn, cut the grass, and tend to the gravestones, because there's some really old gravestones here. That's the lake, and then we have the church. There, in the distance, is the deep shallows, which we'll do on another video. In the field, in the middle of Eastwell. That's the old Tudor house over there. See all the chimneys, which are typical of Tudor buildings. The Tudors were obsessed with chimneys for some unknown reason. So that dates back to about the 1400s, that building. Maybe more. But as you can see how picturesque it is. It's just beautiful, even though it's a grey and overcast day. I wish it was a sunny day, but it's not. So we shall call it a day. So thanks for watching. Oh dear, out of breath. Don't forget to zoom back out. Don't forget, if you're new round here, don't forget to click that big red button that says subscribe on it for lots of content like this. And if you're not new and you're an existing subscriber, thanks for staying, thanks for watching. Hit the notification bell each time we upload. You'll be notified instantly when we're doing a new video. It could be anything from this to a spicy hot curry challenge to a water fight, who knows? It could be anything. Who knows what's going to be next? So thank you very much for joining, and we'll see you in the next adventure. Bye bye.